Mindseye. Is it good? Yeah. In Mindseye, you play as Jacob Diaz, who has recently had his memory wiped after being discharged from the army. The game is set in a futuristic sci-fi America where AI is running rampant. The story was great and it kept me engaged throughout. All the characters were believable and very well voice acted. The game has stunning cutscenes and impressive facial animations to boot. It's just a shame that once you get into gameplay, you can immediately see its flaws. The game often runs at what looks like a sub 30 frames per second, even when there's not much on screen. This often ruins what could be a really good game. It's not just the frame rate that's ruining it, there's lots of visual bugs, texture popping and general glitches. Moment-to-moment gameplay is fine once you get a good arsenal to play with, but it wasn't until the latter stages in the game where I felt powerful. There's not an awful lot of depth to the gameplay. If you see an enemy, you're shooting. No stealth or avoidance. There's also no melee or anything else that you'd expect to see in a third-person shooter. So it kind of feels like a game from the PS3 era. The game has semi-decent cover-based shooting, where you can lock onto walls and objects. Unfortunately, you can't blind fire like you can in most cover-based shooters, which was disappointing. It's not just shooting you'll be doing, you'll also have to drive and fly to each mission. The driving mechanics felt amazing, there's real weight to the vehicles without losing too much control, so it's easy to weave in and out of traffic. The game is semi-open world. You can drive where you want when you want, but there's no real reason to until you finish the game. Once completed, you can play side content. None of it felt very important, though the checkpoint races were quite fun, but far too easy. Speaking of difficulty, the game strikes a good balance. I died often, and depending on where the last checkpoint was, the game could be quite unforgiving, but once you know where the enemies will be coming from, it's a lot easier. That was Mindseye, and I give it a 6 out of 10.